Indian government has finally increased the duration between two doses of Covishield. We have been asking about it for months, but whatever is done is done. Compared to some of the other countries of the world, India is actually doing a fair job about domestic vaccines, but they need to be able to package it, present it clearly. If the second dose is delayed, that increases efficacy for people. So if you present it to them that we are doing it to increase the efficacy, as they could have done it 2 months ago, people would have jumped at it. But now it will appear that the government is doing it kicking and screaming against their will because they don't have any doses and they are trying to increase the supply. It's actually good news for you because you are protected for 3 months, and if your brothers and sisters get the vaccine, the more people are vaccinated is better for you. Have you ever thought as to single shot of Covishield will give you 72% about protection for 90 days, and soon as you give the second shot, 4 weeks later, it drops the efficacy to 55.1%. Have you ever thought like why is that possible? Because we have a handle called less is more, but here more is less because it's bringing down the efficacy. It happens because it is a vector virus technology. There are 3 adenovirus vaccines currently on the world market. Covishield, which is AstraZeneca, Sputnik V, and of course Johnson & Johnson. Now, the vector is a vehicle. So when COVID proteins are sent on a bus and they go to, say like they go from Delhi to Taj Mahal, when the proteins reach there, the Taj Mahal makes antibodies against the bus and also against the COVID. So you get the good antibodies against the COVID. But there are antibodies made against the vehicle, the bus. When you get the second dose is not able to reach Agra because the antibodies that are circulating against the bus will stop the bus right in cantonment. It won't allow it to reach Taj Mahal, and that will reduce the efficacy of the COVID proteins reaching Taj Mahal. That will actually tamp down your original efficacy. That's why giving 2 doses 8 to 12 weeks apart, about 12 weeks apart, would have brought up the efficiency to about 81%. That logic will not apply for Sputnik V because though Sputnik V is a vector virus vaccine, they have done something amazing. They have taken bus for a first dose. So from Delhi, the COVID proteins will travel on a bus towards Taj Mahal, and the second dose that is delivered 3 weeks later is sent on a train. So the antibodies against the bus will not be able to stop the train. That's a brilliant idea. Now what have they done with this brilliance? They have come on up with a Sputnik Light, which is a single dose vaccine, and they have come on up with it on May 5th. That's about 79% efficacious, and that would actually be great for Indian market like J&J. So don't get into this administrative minutiae of recording the people. Just go out and give it the vaccine. So Indian government has done a good job of increasing the duration, finally. At times when we look at the number of doses given by the Indian government, they are almost on par with United States. But when we always try to take it as a percentage of the population, we are going to fall behind because our population is so high. Long as it is in the denominator, we are never going to look good. So we have been very critical of Indian government, telling them what to do. But at times, the time has come to cut them some slack and give them encouragement and congratulations for what they are doing. Dr. Ravi, Godse, Pennsylvania.